A will is a document that tells people what your wishes are after your death. By wishes, I mean things like what you'd like to happen to your money and personal possessions, who you'd like to look after your children, what type of funeral you'd like, and so on. The material things you own at your death, such as money, investments, property and possessions, are called your estate. Given you will have spent most of your life building up your estate, however big or small it is, you probably want to make sure it's distributed as you wish, not in the way that anyone else may wish. When you think about it, there are a lot of decisions to be made, more than you might have originally realised. By setting out in a will what you would like to happen in the event of your death, you give certainty to those people you leave behind. People might not know what you wanted to happen, or they might have conflicting views about what they think you would have wanted. Also, by having a will professionally drafted, you give yourself peace of mind that you've taken care of matters. Why should you have a will? You may want a will for a number of reasons. The main reason for having a will is to take control over what happens to your estate, that being your home, your financial assets, your possessions, etc. You should have a will if you want to ensure that certain people are provided for financially, perhaps giving a gift of money to your children or grandchildren to give them a good start in life, or to provide them for their education, or to your partner perhaps to ensure that they're able to live independently without you. You may also want to make sure your assets work to the advantage of your family members by leaving them in a trust. A will isn't just about money though. If you have children, you may want to appoint a guardian, that being someone who would look after them in the event of your death. You may also have a beloved pet that you would like cared for. Also, you will want someone responsible and trustworthy to ensure your wishes are carried out after your death, to distribute and deal with your possessions as you wish. The people that do this and ensure the will is complied with are called executors. Having a will ensures that there are no disputes about who acts as your executors. Again, this gives you peace of mind. What happens if you don't have a will? If you don't have a will, the law decides what happens to your estate after your death, and that may not be what you want. The law governing who gets what, where there's no will, was made a very long time ago, at a time that doesn't reflect the way we now think about relationships. For example, if you're not married, or you're not in a registered civil partnership, then your partner will not receive anything after your death, unless you have a will. As I've said earlier, making a will is about taking control, about creating certainty for those you leave behind, and about peace of mind knowing you've made the provisions that are required and you've not left things to chance.